Hello there, Great RJ1 here. Today we'll be going over the Grand Inquisitor from Kenobi as an outfit. Now I have been having to force myself to like the clothing for this outfit, mainly because of how it's slightly inaccurate because it has the lines on the shoulders, and if you have your avatar kind of like Hermione's, like the tall it's also quite thin, you may know that like the top of your arms are a bit more wider than the lower half, so it kind of messes up the clothing a little. But still, that doesn't matter that much. I have tried to fix it with hats, but that didn't work. But it still looks better than I originally thought. So, oh wait, no. So codes are in the description. You'll only need 3 codes: the face, the pants and the shirt. Now this is the clothing. I did not like this, and plus it does not have the cape, and I think that's what makes me not like it that much. But then you want to select this skin colour, get that on. Now you want to come over to force sensitive, select this hood, this cape, that black. You can pick any hoods really, you don't really have to select any particular hood since you're not going to be using it anyway. But if you want to keep the hoods, then you can, and you can pick whatever hood you want, because we will have to come over to Inquisitors and select this helmet. He only ever wears it when he's flying his TIE fighter, so don't wear it all the time, only when you're flying your TIE fighter. So now you want to get this lightsaber, not this winged one. I see many people saying, isn't your lightsaber meant to be a winged one? If you watched Star Wars Rebels, which I'm assuming a lot of them didn't, you will know he only goes he only goes double-sided around twice in each show, if I'm correct. I'll say twice, 3 times, but at least twice in duels. Not including his Temple Guards duel. But he fights Ezra and Kanan in his last duel of season 1, and as well with the double blades, as well as when I think he's testing out what works best against Kanan at his first duel of season 1, if I'm correct. So you want to select this lightsaber, and because most of the time you'll be getting into 1v1s if in a lightsaber duel, this will be most suited for it. So if you want the hoods, not the helmets, then go ahead. But you want to keep the cape on, of course. You don't want to take that off. That's the only reason we went into it. And now you want to get the Grand Inquisitor. I was meant to get the Grand Inquisitor name tag, but I got Bastila. Get the Grand Inquisitor, not Bastila. Sorry about that. I was running a bit too close to it. Now we have to get into the rest of his equipment. So really, you can keep your double-sided, but only use that when you're using both blades, which he only did use both blades when he's fighting multiple enemies in Rebels, and he also used them to intimidate people with his spinning lightsaber. But you want to pick this lightsaber form, and this one. Don't pick any of the others. Then you want to get the Force Jump, Force Choke and Force Push. Now, while you think, oh, then this is pretty much completely accurate, right? Not exactly. This is what you should be doing first. So you want to come over to your emotes menu thing here. You want to press A back, then select this. This will put his hands behind his back. This can be done when you're with pretty much any outfit. This basically makes him more accurate to how he fights. Basically, he always fights with one hand behind his back. While it doesn't stay like that, he does keep his hands more to his side and more curved. So yeah, basically this is you should also be doing this with Count Dooku. And then when you want to go double-sided, you can deactivate it. Turn that off if you want, because you're not going to need really to put your hands behind your back, otherwise you'll be fighting like this. So yeah, now hopefully you can go on Tatooine and Coruscant, which you could be playing it as Staryu. and say all kind of random lines with the Grand Inquisitor, or lines from the show like watch and learn. So yeah, that's pretty much how to make the Grand Inquisitor. Remember, I would recommend having your order kind of like this, but of course you don't have to have your order like this. It's of course up to you. Basically, you don't really have to you won't use the Force that much. Well, you will, but I prefer to use like the animation things here. Like I'll use that for Force choke or raising someone in the air, that for Force pushing or pulling. So because these animations, while they are cool, they do look a bit goofy, and I think everyone can kind of agree with that. Like, I think it's just because they had like the colours in. Now I have nothing really, not saying that they're bad, it's just they do sometimes they're not always the best, and sometimes using that or this is better. And it would be weird to have your lightsaber like this. So really the only use for that is like when you want to go like that. So yeah, but anyways, thank you guys for watching this Grand Inquisitor video. Sorry I had to cough there. So yeah, thank you for watching. Hopefully now you can make the Grand Inquisitor in timelines. The face is not it's not a new made Kenobi face. The eyes are still yellow and black, not the white, red and black. But that's the best we can do for now. And the like eye colouring thing into it is not as faded as it is in the show, but it still works pretty well, and I think it would look kind of weird if a new Kenobi face was made for the Grand Inquisitor for timelines. So I think keeping it like this is good. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.